everyone. This is Joy. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays. I'm getting my gifts in order, even though I'm not that good at giving gifts. But I won't bore you with that. Maybe later. I will bore you about my nearly 4 month hiatus. So, around the time I changed the name and logo of this channel, a crap ton of stuff happened. So, trigger warning, I will be mentioning depression. It started when I got hurt at work. Nothing critical. I pulled a muscle in my back. I was sent to grab something from the freezer. I pulled on it, not knowing it was frozen to the bottom, and I felt a sharp pain in my lower back and was afraid to move, thinking that I wouldn't be able to. I've pulled a muscle at work before. I've hit my knee against the ice machine. I've gotten burnt. This was the first time I thought I did damage. At that moment, my boss called me to hurry up, and I wanted to quit right then and there. I was limping for the rest of the day, and it was hard for me to crouch or pick anything up. When it was time for me to go to bed that night, I couldn't climb into the bed. I just fell face first onto the bed, and I got a small laugh at that. And I laughed until, it was time for me to actually move around and roll over. Time after that, I was just sad. I was depressed for weeks. Over a decade ago, I was diagnosed with clinical depression, and I go to therapy whenever I can afford it. It helps to study my notes, but most of the time I just go through the motions until it passes. I didn't write much or play games during this time. Outside of work, I spent my time just eating, lying in bed, and drooling in front of the TV. So speaking of work, I resented my job. The truth is, I love my job. It's annoying, but I don't plan on quitting it anytime soon. I actually hope I can stay there for a couple of years, unless by some miracle I start my dream career before that. It's just that in that moment, I was tired, hurt, and felt unappreciated. It was the worst time to get into a funk. Right before all that happened, I had started an exercise regimen, started dieting, was recording gameplay, and then it all stopped. After I healed, a coworker of mine left the job and extra hours became available. I picked up as much overtime as I could handle. Before the pandemic, I was used to working 50 hours a week. Now I'm lucky to reach 35 hours, so I try to pick up what I can. I'm trying to be careful because burnout makes it harder to fight off bad moods, and I don't want to go into another slump. I think I was doing too much and became hyper focused, so when I got hurt, my brain just said, this is too much, I'm shutting down. So I'm resting, but I'm also putting more time and effort into things that I feel will benefit me mentally. Like when I finish writing a chapter or finish recording for a video, I do feel like I'm progressing in life, even though I'm not being paid monetarily for that. I want to do the things that make me happy. Well, thank you for listening to me, and I hope you guys put time into the things that make you happy.